My history with the Spanish National Committee of Automation goes back 25 years. I was there in Benalmádena when the IFEC Council announced its selection of Barcelona as the site of the 2002 IFEC Congress, with Pedro Albertos as IFEC president. Not long after Benalmádena, I received an email from Professor Perán in Valladolid asking if I could receive one of his outstanding PhD students in Fairfax for a few months. The student, Luis Miguel, came, and it turned out to be the beginning of a long friendship with Luis, his fiancée Margarita, and other people at the University of Valladolid. I went there several times, gave lectures, short courses to their students, and I even had the great honor of participating at Luis and Margarita's wedding in 1998. Another email came from Terrassa, from Joseba and Vicens, inviting me to give lectures at a PhD course they organized there. I went, and this was followed by many other visits, shorter and longer ones. I gave lectures, short courses, worked with their PhD students, and we even organized the 2009 Safe Process Symposium in Barcelona together. Today I consider Terrassa like my second home. It's one of the strongest research groups in the world in the area of fall detection, and when I'm there, I always feel I'm among friends. Thank you.
Es un agrado realmente tener la oportunidad de felicitar al Comité Español de Control Automático por la celebración de sus 50 años de vida. Y no es cualquier vida, en realidad es una organización, una institución que ha prestado servicios notables al desarrollo de la especialidad, que ha sido un foco de encuentro no solo para los españoles que trabajan en control automático, sino que para, en particular, personas que como yo somos académicos en Latinoamérica. Yo creo que uno de los principales méritos de esta institución, del CEA, está fundamentada en la contribución de muchos académicos de distintas generaciones que han sido capaces de mantenerla vigorosa, fructífera y siempre vigente. He tenido la oportunidad de conocer a algunos de esos directivos, como Pedro Albertos, Joseba Quevedo, y me doy cuenta que ellos son representantes de grupos mucho más amplios que están detrás de esta iniciativa. Yo he participado en eventos organizados por el CEA y recuerdo en particular con mucho agrado el Congreso Mundial de la IFAC, que fue organizado por el CEA en Barcelona. Pero si hubiera que destacar alguno de los logros de mayor trascendencia del CEA, de esta institución, probablemente tendría que decir que es la creación de la revista de la RIAE. Básicamente porque ha puesto al servicio de los investigadores de habla castellana y en general de habla hispana una posibilidad de publicar sus resultados, de convocarlos a mostrar lo que se hace en investigación y a darle relevancia a ese trabajo. Tuve el honor de participar del cuerpo editorial de la REAE varios años y me pude dar cuenta de la seriedad, de la inspiración, de la manera cuidadosa como se seleccionaban los artículos, y solo puedo decir de que hay un logro ahí que va a perdurar como tal vez uno de los hitos más señeros de no solo del CEA, sino que de la comunidad científica en general. Pero el mérito ciertamente es del CEA. Así es que yo quiero celebrar estos 50 años a la distancia con todos mis amigos que pertenecen a esa institución y desearles el mejor de los éxitos, un futuro tanto más fructífero que lo que han hecho hasta ahora y que por lo menos se proyecten otros 50 años. Espero que muchos más. Felicidades.
I'm really happy and honored to have the possibility to congratulate to you all belonging to the Spanish Automatic Control community who are celebrating the 50th anniversary of CEA. I can say that the first time I met CEA was at the IFAC World Congress held in Barcelona in 2002. Actually, it was the first IFAC World Congress I attended, and indeed, it was an unforgettable experience for me. The organization was perfect, and the Congress was really very fruitful. Then, after a few years, I started a very nice cooperation with Professor Sebastián Dormido from UNED, and I'm very proud of his friendship, as well as of the friendship of Professors Manolo Berenguel and his research group from the University of Almería, and of Ramon Vilanova from the Autonomous University of Barcelona. With them, I have also established a very strong cooperation. I'm especially happy that through these people, I had the chance to have new friends and new relationships with the Spanish community. Of course, I have also to congratulate to you for all the relevant contributions you made in the different fields of the literature, process control, industrial control in general, robotics, just to name a few. I would also like to mention the extraordinary effort you made in control education, from which I have benefited a lot in my teaching activity. I do hope CEA will grow more and more in the future. Felicitaciones por el 50º aniversario de CEA. Muchas gracias por vuestro trabajo que hace mejor la comunidad internacional. Os deseo mucha suerte. Un cordial saludo a todos.
Me llamo Brian Anderson y yo era el presidente de International Federation of Automatic Control, IFAC, entre los años 1990 y 1993. Mi primer contacto con el Comité Español de Automática ocurrió en el año 1992. En este año hubo un IFAC Symposium sobre Intelligent Control and Components en Málaga y también hubo una reunión del Consejo de IFAC. En la reunión del Consejo recibimos 4 proposiciones de 4 países que tuviera un Congreso Mundial en el año 2002. Como ustedes saben, la proposición de España ganó. Era ninguna sorpresa cuando en 2002 el Congreso tuvo lugar en Barcelona y el Congreso era un gran éxito técnico y también un gran éxito con las actividades culturales. Las actividades del Comité Español de Automática eran críticas. Muchos miembros del comité han dado dedicación, imaginación y también habilidad en la organización, con el presidente de esta época, Pedro Albertos. Todos han vuelto a sus países después de sus experiencias alegres en Barcelona con una impresión lo más favorable del Comité Español de Automático. Mi esposa me dijo, ¿cuándo será el próximo Congreso en España? Y yo les pongo la pregunta, ¿cuándo hará el Comité otra proposición para un Congreso en España?
Mi nombre es Ricardo Carelli, soy profesor y director del Instituto de Automática de la Universidad Nacional de San Juan y del Consejo de Investigaciones Científicas y Técnicas de Argentina. Durante mi carrera científica he tenido oportunidad de tener contacto y conocer a numerosos profesores miembros del Comité Español de Automática. Y en todos los casos, ellos siempre tuvieron mucha motivación y mucha capacidad para promover intercambios y acciones y proyectos de cooperación con nuestros grupos de Latinoamérica. Esto incluyó además la formación de investigadores y ha sido muy positivo a través de los años. Además, la Revista Iberoamericana de Automática e Informática, órgano oficial del Comité Español de Automática, se ha constituido en un medio muy útil y muy eficaz para el contacto científico dentro del área iberoamericana. Es por todo ello que expreso y doy mis saludos muy afectuosos a todo el Comité Español de Automática y además deseo hacerles llegar mis felicitaciones en este grato aniversario. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much for inviting me to participate in the 50th celebration of the CEA. I would like to congratulate you for the fantastic work you have done by creating such a strong control community in Spain. This has benefited the research in Spain, particularly the young researchers. But you have also had a very strong impact on the international community, particularly through your interaction with IFAC. I think the high point was when Pedro Albertos was president of IFAC and you arranged the 15th IFAC World Congress in Barcelona. I think everybody was impressed with the perfect organization, the very stimulating program, and not the least the banquet that you had in the railway station in Barcelona, with the train coming into the party. Another thing that you also should be credited for is that you have rejuvenated the interest in PID control, which is a special interest of mine, by organizing the first workshop on PID control in Terrassa in 2001. And of course, you have done many other things. For example, the 7th Symposium Advanced Control Education in Madrid in 2006. Personally, I benefited very much from my interactions with the Spanish researchers. I've been invited many times, and many of the researchers have visited in Lund. You have always shown fantastic hospitality when I visited the groups in Madrid, Barcelona, Seville, Valencia, and Almería. I've also participated in many CEA meetings. I remember the first one was in Madrid, 1998, where there was an homage to Professor Puente. Another thing that I remember very well was the meeting in Alicante, when you were kind enough to award me this fantastic CEA IFAC award, which I treasure very much. And not the least, I would also thank all the Spanish researchers who have come to learn and interacted with us up there. Of course, I interacted with many people, but there are some who deserve special attention. The first one is Pedro Albertos. And I was vice chairman of a European project, Control of Complex Systems. I was vice chairman for many years, and then I became a chairman. And the old chairman still acted as if he was still a chairman of it, in spite of the fact that he was not. And Pedro Albertos was very savvy politically, and he certainly helped me to deal with this. So among many other things Pedro had done, this is something I would like to thank him very much for. Another person that I've interacted very much with is Sebastian Dormido. He invited me to become an honorary doctor at his university in the year 2000, where I was given this fantastic outfit that I'm now wearing. I'm also grateful to Pedro for many other things. He has had a strong influence of the control laboratory in Lund, where we have used many of his good ideas for control laboratories. Another thing, I've been working with Sebastian and also with José Luis Guzman, is interactive software for controlled education. And this has certainly been very good for our own education. It's also been a lot of fun doing this. Lastly, I would like to thank Javier Aracil very much. He invited me to visit him in Seville. And when I came there, he immediately pulled me into his office, pulled me up to the blackboard and said, "Here's a problem that we have to solve." And that was the problem of finding a good swing-up strategy for an inverted pendulum. it's very easy to swing up an inverted pendulum by swinging it back and forth to pump in energy and then switching to a stabilizing strategy. But Javier insisted that we should have a smooth, continuous strategy. So we worked very hard for this for a week, also with Paco Cordillo, and we found a very nice strategy that we presented at the IFAC World Congress in Prague, and it also appeared as a paper in Automatica. And I would recommend anybody who's trying to swing up pendulums to read this paper. So in closing, I think you have done a fantastic job at CEA in creating a very strong Spanish control community. So I would like to wish you a happy 50th anniversary and congratulate you to what you have done. And I would like to encourage you to continue to do the good work, and in particular to stimulate the young researchers. So happy birthday and good luck for the future.
Estimados colegas del Comité Español de Control Automático, primeramente felicidades por el 50 aniversario de la asociación desde Toulouse. A mi juicio, el esfuerzo que han hecho a través de la revista iberoamericana de automática y control informática industrial es muy loable y ha permitido que todos los colegas latinoamericanos tengamos un punto común para comunicarnos en español. Mis contactos con Pedro Alberto, con Sebastián Dormido y con Josefa Quevedo me han permitido ser un puente y hacer comunidad con todos los hispanoamericanos. Enhorabuena, felicidades y mucho éxito todavía.
Hola amigos y colegas de CEA. Primero quisiera felicitarlos a todos por este primeros 50 años de la institución. Cuando recién llegué a España, allá por julio del 2004, aproveché a participar en una de las reuniones de CEA que se hizo en Ciudad Real en esa oportunidad. Allí conocí a todos los grupos que se dedican a la automatización y al control en el territorio español. Y creo que CEA es justamente eso, un grupo de colegas y amigos que se dedican al control y que aprovechan estas reuniones para verse una vez al año. Hice muy buenas amistades, conocí a gente muy prestigiosa y muy buenos amigos como Pedro Alberto, Eduardo Camacho, Sebastián Dormido y Josefa Quevedo. Así que nuevamente, felicitaciones a todos y que sean por muchos años más. Adiós.
Among others, the Spanish Committee of Automatic Control prepared an excellent congress in Barcelona under the leadership of Pedro Alberto and Luis Basáñez, and helped the Czech NMO by providing a conference software prepared under the leadership of Juan de la Puente. All this was very much appreciated when preparing the consecutive IFAC Congress in Prague. I was happy to follow the good practices introduced in Barcelona. I wish you all a good celebration and many other successful activities in the future.
De la Universidad de Oviedo. Para mí el CEA constituye la asociación de profesores e investigadores de habla hispana más importante de Iberoamérica en el área de la automática, por la notable contribución que ha tenido en el desarrollo y en la elevación del nivel en nuestros países. Durante el 11º Congreso Latinoamericano de Control Automático, celebrado en La Habana en 2004, conocí al profesor Pedro Alberto, quien en ese marco presentó la revista Diana, que considero es el logro más grande que ha tenido el CEA, no solo por constituir una fuente de comunicación importante para los hispanohablantes, sino también por haber permitido transmitir de la manera más clara posible cuál es el objetivo de nuestra disciplina y por qué es tan importante para nuestra sociedad actual. Yo he tenido el privilegio de intercambiar con prestigiosos miembros de este comité, como son los profesores Sebastián Dormido, Josefa Quevedo, Matilde Santos y Agustín Jiménez, los cuales, por sus resultados tanto en el orden científico como académico, constituyen un vivo ejemplo del empeño del CEA en conseguir un lugar decoroso para los países de habla hispana dentro de la comunidad internacional de control automático.
Dear Spanish colleagues, congratulations on the 50th anniversary of the Spanish Committee of Automatic Control. This is a significant milestone and the Spanish control community can be proud of what it has achieved over the last 50 years. On a personal note, I still fondly remember attending the 15th IFAC World Congress in Barcelona in 2002. Not only was the Congress a great success, but it was also during this Congress that I attended my first IFAC Council meeting. I have also had the privilege to work with many prominent members of the Spanish control community over the years, including Pedro Albertos, Luis Bazanes, Eduardo Camacho, and Juan de la Puente. These colleagues have been very influential in IFAC, and I would like to thank them and the Spanish control community as a whole for their contributions. All the best for the next 50 years. Felicitaciones.
Dear friends, I hope you have a nice meeting. You have colleagues and you have friends. In Spain, I have several colleagues that are not only colleagues but also very good friends. I've been invited to Spain several times, to different cities and different universities, and I have really enjoyed these trips and your hospitality. I'm impressed by the nice collaboration between researchers that you have in Spain. We don't have that collaboration in Sweden. This collaboration makes you strong. We have national meetings in Sweden every second year, but we have nothing compared to what you have. This collaboration means that if you start to work together with one colleague in Spain, it's likely that you after a while has got several new colleagues as well. This has happened to me, and I'm very thankful for that. I have more colleagues in Spain than in Sweden nowadays. So, once again, I hope you have a really nice meeting, and I wish I were there to join you.
Un saludo desde La Habana a todos los colegas y amigos del Comité de Automática Español en estos 50 años que están celebrando. Todos los pertenecientes a la Red Automática de Cuba desean que estas celebraciones tengan mucho éxito. Durante todos estos años ha habido una estrecha colaboración entre los miembros del Comité Español de Automática y los miembros de la Red Automática de Cuba. La Red Automática de Cuba ha recibido durante estos años todo el apoyo del Comité de Automática de España, lo cual le agradecemos infinitamente. Por esa razón, deseamos que las celebraciones de este 50 aniversario sean todo un éxito y esperamos que los años futuros sirvan para intensificar nuestra relación y nuestra colaboración. Muchas felicidades.
Dear colleagues, it gives me great pleasure to address you at this prestigious 50th anniversary celebration of the Spanish community of automatic control. CEA members have been active in IFAC leadership and in IFAC technical and executive activities. They are fully involved in organizing IFAC events and conferences. The IFAC community has fond memory of the 15th IFAC World Congress in Barcelona in 2002, under the leadership of IFAC past President Pedro Albertos and the excellent organization of the Spanish team. On behalf of IFAC, I would like to address you my sincere thanks to you for your active involvement and wish you a stimulating and regarding 50th anniversary celebration of CEA. I trust that Spain will continue playing an important role in IFAC for the 50 years to come.